You don't have to have everything figured out. There is a moment in life when you look around and it feels like everyone else knows exactly where they're going. Someone you know just got a new job. Someone else is getting married. Another person is traveling, building a business, buying a house. And then you look at your own life and quietly ask yourself, am I falling behind? Maybe you've asked yourself that question more than once. Maybe you feel like you should be further ahead by now. Maybe you thought that by this age, you would have everything figured out. But here's something people rarely tell you. You don't have to. You don't have to know exactly where your life is going. You don't have to have the perfect career. You don't have to know who you'll become 5 years from now. And you definitely don't have to compare your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. Think about it. You only see what people choose to show you. You see the new job, but you don't see the years they spent struggling to get there. You see the relationship, but you don't see the loneliness they experienced before it. You see the success, but you don't see the nights they stayed awake, wondering if they were going to make it. Everyone has a part of their story that you don't see. So maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're simply taking a different road. And maybe the road you're on right now is teaching you something you couldn't have learned anywhere else. There will be seasons when your life feels exciting, and there will be seasons when nothing seems to move. You might work hard and still feel stuck. You might try your best and still fail. You might wake up one morning and realize, I have no idea what I'm doing. And honestly, that's okay. You are allowed to not know. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to start again. You are allowed to take your time. Life isn't a race where everyone starts at the same line and reaches the finish line at the same age. Some people find themselves early. Some people find themselves much later. And some people spend years becoming someone they never expected to be. There is nothing wrong with that. So if you're listening to this while worrying about your future, take a breath. You don't need to solve your entire life tonight. You don't need to know what happens next year. You only need to know what the next step is. Just one step. Maybe tomorrow you wake up and you try again. Maybe you learn something new. Maybe you make one small decision that your future self will thank you for. And slowly, without even noticing, your life begins to change. Not overnight, not perfectly, but little by little. One day, you'll look back at the version of yourself who was so worried about being behind, and you'll realize something. You weren't behind. You were becoming. You were learning. You were surviving things nobody else could see. And you were quietly building the person you were meant to become. So don't rush your life just because someone else's looks faster. Don't hate yourself because you're not where you thought you'd be. And don't give up on yourself just because the path isn't clear yet. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need enough courage to take the next step, and then another, and another, until one day, you look around and realize you made it much further than you thought.